All right, we'll talk more when we come back. Toll-free number 1-800-520-1534.
More coming up on the John and Ken Show.
This is 9:10 a.m. news. Happening this hour, they're trying to roll back some of the furloughs in the state legislature, and a noted Bay Area conservationist has died. I'm Sebastian Kunz. I'll have that story and more coming up after we take a look at 9:10 a.m. traffic and transit with Valerie Grant.
Thanks, Sebastian. It's being brought to us by Mexicana Airlines. Let's start off over in San Mateo. There's two separate accidents out there, westbound 92 before 101. There's one in the middle lane. There's the other one just past that crash. It's off to the right shoulder, but all the emergency crews are out there, and that's why you're backed up as you approach. Heading home towards Redwood City, it's going to be a slow drive. 101 southbound from Woodside Road out towards San Antonio Road. San Jose, a new crash. That's 280 southbound at 880. The right lane is blocked by a solo spin out. CHP just arriving on scene. They'll be heading out towards the Golden Gate Bridge, northbound 101 at the toll plaza. It's going to be slow from before the 19th Avenue merge to the tolls, but southbound, though, looks good out of Marin County if you're heading into San Francisco. I'm Valerie Grant on 9:10 a.m. More stimulating talk.
6:16 right now. The California Highway Patrol says an officer helped to slow down a runaway Toyota Prius from 94 miles per hour to a safe stop down in San Diego County after the car's accelerator apparently became stuck. CHP says driver James Sykes called 911 about 1:30 this afternoon after he found he couldn't control his car on I-8 near La Posta. A patrol car pulled alongside the Prius. Officers told Sykes over a loudspeaker to use the brakes and emergency brake, and then he was able to turn off the engine and coast to a halt. Toyota says it has dispatched a technical specialist. Both houses of the California legislature have approved a Democratic bill attempting to end 3-day-a-month furloughs for nearly 80,000 state employees. The measure by Senate President Pro Tem Darrell Steinberg approved today would reverse some of the 200,000 state employee furloughs that were first imposed by Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. It would only apply to the workers who are paid with funds from the federal government, user fees, or other sources outside the state general fund. And Dr. Edgar Wayburn, a 5-term president of the Sierra Club who received the Presidential Medal of Freedom for working to preserve large tracts of wilderness in the U.S., has died at the age of 103. Sierra Club says Wayburn died in San Francisco at his home on Friday. Wayburn was a physician who conducted conservation work largely in his spare time. He also helped to win passage of the 1980 Alaska National Interest Lands Conservation Act, which created millions of acres of national park land. And President Bill Clinton awarded Wayburn the Medal of Freedom in 1999 as well, saying he'd saved more wilderness than any person alive. 6:18 right now. I'm Sebastian Kunz. Your next local newscast is at 6:43, and more John and Ken is next on 9:10 a.m. More stimulating talk.